your person is finally beginning to feel the full weight and consequences of their actions. For a long time, they may have ignored the impact of their behavior or failed to see how deeply it affected you, but now everything is coming into focus. They are facing their mistakes head-on, accepting their faults, and realizing how their choices created distance between you. This awareness is not coming easily, it's accompanied by regret, guilt, and a deep ache in their heart. Yet, beneath all of that pain, they still want you to know one thing clearly: their loyalty to you has never faded. Even when things fell apart, even when pride or confusion got in the way, their feelings for you remain genuine. They want you to believe that, even if at this moment you can't see it through the wall that has built up between you. Lately, your person has been consumed by thoughts of you. They find themselves drifting back into memories, those precious moments that once brought joy, laughter, and connection. Whether it's a simple conversation, a shared glance, or a long night filled with warmth and closeness, those recollections now play over and over in their mind. It's almost as if they are reliving the past, trying to hold on to fragments of what once was. Every memory feels like both a comfort and a punishment, reminding them of the beauty you both shared and the mistakes that led to its unraveling. They are realizing that they didn't just lose a lover, they lost a best friend, a confidant, and a sense of peace that only you brought into their life. Because of this, concentrating on anything else has become almost impossible. They try to keep busy, to distract themselves with work or other obligations, but no matter how hard they try, their mind keeps circling back to you. The fear of truly losing you forever haunts them. It follows them like a shadow, whispering reminders of everything they could have done differently. The idea that someone else could be filling your life with joy terrifies them, and it's making them see the situation in a completely new light. This time apart, though painful, has opened their eyes in ways nothing else could. Your silence, especially, has been a powerful teacher. Through your absence, you've shown them the importance of appreciation, communication, and effort. Without saying a single word, you've taught them one of life's most profound lessons, that taking someone for granted is the fastest way to lose them. What they once assumed would always be there is now gone, and that emptiness hurts more than they ever imagined. They cry silently, often when no one is watching, because admitting this pain out loud makes it feel too real. But the tears come anyway, tears of remorse, longing, and love that hasn't died despite the distance. They are not only feeling regret but also a genuine desire to change. For perhaps the first time, your person truly understands the gravity of their actions and the depth of your worth. They no longer want to repeat the same mistakes or let pride stand in the way. They're ready to put in the effort, to rebuild trust, to listen more closely, and to show you that their heart is sincere. This time, they don't want to just make promises, they want to prove their intentions through actions. They realize that love isn't sustained by words alone but by consistency, honesty, and care. Without you, their world feels unbalanced, almost directionless. You were their anchor, the person who brought meaning and grounding to their life. Now, without that connection, everything seems a little less bright, a little less meaningful. They miss not only your presence but the sense of purpose and comfort that came with it. That realization has hit them hard, and it's driving them to want to make things right again. They long for your support and love because, in their eyes, you are the person who brings them home, to themselves, to peace, and to genuine happiness. Soon, your person plans to come forward and make a heartfelt love offer. It won't be a casual gesture, it will come from a place of deep emotion, sincerity, and hope. They are preparing themselves mentally and emotionally for that moment, knowing it's their chance to show you how much you mean to them. They hope that you will be able to see the change in them, to recognize their remorse and the love that has only grown stronger with time apart. They are hoping for your forgiveness, though they understand it may not come easily. Still, they are willing to wait, to work for it, to earn your trust back step by step. In their heart, they know you are their perfect match, the one who understands them in ways no one else can. You bring out the best in them, challenge them to grow, and make them believe in something deeper than just temporary affection. They've realized that no one else can fill the space you occupy in their heart. To be honest, your person deeply regrets not choosing you when they had the chance, or not prioritizing you when they should have. They see now that what they were looking for was right in front of them all along, you. Now, they are ready to find their way back to you, not through manipulation or empty promises, but through honesty, humility, and love. They've learned their lesson the hard way, but that lesson has changed them. Every tear, every sleepless night, every wave of regret has built a stronger understanding of what love truly means. They don't just want to be forgiven, they want to grow, to love you better, and to never repeat the mistakes that drove you away. Deep down, they are holding on to hope that you'll give them one more chance to prove that this time, they are ready to love you the way you always deserved. Can you feel me telepathically speaking to you? Sometimes it feels as though our souls are in quiet conversation, even when our lips are silent and miles separate us. I often catch myself lost in thoughts of you, imagining what life might look like if our paths finally aligned without hesitation or fear. It's as if your energy calls to me in ways I can't fully explain, like a familiar song I can never quite get out of my head. No matter how much time passes or how far I try to drift, something in the universe keeps guiding me back toward you. It's not logic or reason that pulls me, it's something deeper, a spiritual connection that defies explanation. There was a time when fear controlled me. I was afraid that we didn't share the same dreams, the same vision, the same rhythm. I thought that if I gave you my heart, our differences would only create distance, conflict, and pain. I worried that loving you meant losing myself, that our individuality might be too much for the bond to hold. But I see things differently now. I was wrong, so wrong. Our differences aren't obstacles, they are the bridges that connect us. They are the contrast that creates balance, the diversity that makes our connection vibrant and real. Where I am weak, you are strong. Where you falter, I stand firm. Together, we are whole in ways I never thought possible. I used to think compatibility meant sameness, but now I realize it's harmony. It's two different notes that sound beautiful when played together. Looking back, I feel a deep ache of regret for running away from what was perhaps the most beautiful connection of my life. I can't shake the guilt of the silence I created, the distance I built, and the confusion I caused. I know I owe you explanations, so many of them. I want to tell you why I went quiet, why I acted as though you didn't matter, why I ignored your light even when it was the only thing guiding me out of my darkness. I wish I could make you understand that my silence wasn't indifference, it was fear. I was scared of what I felt for you, of the intensity of it, of how vulnerable you made me feel. Loving you stripped away every wall I'd ever built, and I panicked. I chose distance over depth, control over surrender. And in doing so, I hurt both of us. You might think that I'm happy now, that I've moved on, that I've detached emotionally and built a new life without you. But the truth couldn't be further from that illusion. Outwardly, I may look composed, maybe even content, but inside I'm haunted by your absence. Every quiet night feels heavier without your voice. Every little reminder of you, the songs, the places, the small coincidences, feels like a whisper from the universe asking me to remember what I've tried so hard to forget. I feel your presence in moments when I least expect it, as though your soul reaches out to mine across invisible threads of energy. It's both beautiful and painful, this constant reminder that what we shared was never ordinary. I know I owe you an apology, not just a simple "I'm sorry," but one that comes from deep reflection and accountability. I treated you unfairly when I let my insecurities dictate my actions. I broke your trust when I pulled away instead of being honest about what I was feeling. You didn't deserve my silence or my confusion. You deserved clarity, love, and respect. I see that now, and I regret not giving you the reassurance you needed when you needed it most. Being apart from you has taught me more about myself than any other experience in my life. The sleepless nights, the anxiety, the restlessness, they're constant reminders that I'm not at peace because something vital is missing. I've realized that no distraction, no success, no temporary comfort can fill the void your absence leaves. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay when my heart is quietly aching for you. I'm tired of the games, tired of the push and pull, tired of sabotaging something so rare and meaningful. My inconsistent behavior wasn't a reflection of my feelings, it was a reflection of my confusion, of my inability to accept that something this deep could be real. Now, I don't want to lose you, not for a lifetime, not even for a moment longer than necessary. I want to rebuild what I damaged, to regain your trust, to prove that this connection still matters. I want to communicate openly, to share dreams instead of hiding them, to face challenges together instead of running from them. I've learned that love isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's about showing up, even when it's uncomfortable, even when fear whispers that it's safer to retreat. Trust me when I say that my feelings for you are very strong, stronger than the doubts that once clouded my heart, stronger than the distance that has separated us. You've left an imprint on my soul that time can't erase. I feel like my heart recognizes you as home, even after all the storms we've weathered. And if you can still feel me, even in silence, I hope you can sense my sincerity. I'm not asking for perfection or immediate forgiveness, I'm asking for a chance to show you that my love is real, that it's grown, that it's ready to stay. Maybe we were always meant to find our way back to each other after getting lost for a while. Maybe this time I'll be brave enough to hold on and never let go. Because no matter how far I've wandered, my heart keeps finding its way to you, and I'm finally ready to listen. Your partner is currently experiencing a wave of deep emotions for you, feelings that are loving, passionate, and profoundly sensual. There is an intensity in their energy that pulls them toward you, even when they try to resist it. You occupy a special place in their heart that no one else can reach, and this realization has only grown stronger with time. At the same time, there's a streak of jealousy running through their emotions. They find themselves feeling uneasy and possessive whenever they think about other people around you, whether it's friends, colleagues, or even strangers who get to share your presence or attention. To them, you shine brighter than anyone else. They can't help but feel that others must see what they see, someone who is effortlessly charming, magnetic, and full of grace. In their eyes, you are not just attractive on the outside, but beautiful in spirit. They are constantly in awe of the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, move, and handle situations with poise and confidence. There's something about your aura that draws them in and keeps them mesmerized, as if you radiate a light they can't look away from. Even when you are apart, they find themselves thinking about you, replaying your words and expressions in their mind. To your partner, you are like a rare treasure, someone they feel incredibly lucky to have known. It might surprise you to know that they truly place you on a pedestal, not out of blind infatuation, but because they see you as someone who has brought light and meaning into their life. In their world, you are the best thing that has ever happened to them, a kind of winning lottery ticket that changed everything. What they miss most right now is your nurturing energy, the warmth, care, and emotional safety that you effortlessly provide. They long for the comforting tone of your voice, the simple joy of hearing you laugh, and the small but meaningful gestures you used to share. Your calls and messages once had the power to lift their spirits instantly. No matter how bad their day had been, a few words from you could turn everything around. Now, in your absence, they feel that emptiness deeply. They scroll through old messages or look at your pictures, hoping to feel connected to you again, even if only for a moment. Those memories have become both a source of comfort and pain, a reminder of what they had and what they desperately want back. Right now, your partner is in a state of reflection. They are avoiding social situations, keeping their distance from friends, and ignoring distractions because their thoughts are consumed by you. They are trying to figure out what they should do next, how to mend things, how to reach out, and how to move forward with you in a meaningful way. Deep down, they know that silence has been their biggest mistake. Their decision to act distant or to ignore you was not born out of indifference but regret. They thought that pulling back would protect them or give them clarity, but all it has done is make them realize how much they need you. Their heart is restless, they want to run toward you, to express everything they've been holding inside, but something still holds them back, a mix of guilt, fear, and uncertainty about how you might respond. Their silence is not rejection, it's reflection. They are battling an internal storm of emotions, trying to find the courage to face what they feel. Every day they tell themselves that they will reach out, that they'll break the distance, yet hesitation wins. They are afraid of making another mistake, of saying the wrong thing, or of discovering that you've moved on. Still, their love for you keeps pulling them forward. In their heart space, they can already see the moment when they finally reunite with you, a moment filled with relief, forgiveness, and the rekindling of something that never truly faded. There's another powerful shift happening in their life right now. The karmic contracts and toxic cycles that once tied them down are beginning to dissolve. The people who used to influence their decisions or steer them away from you no longer hold the same power. They are starting to see through false advice, manipulation, and distractions that once created confusion in their mind. It's as if the universe is clearing the path for them to come back to you with a renewed sense of purpose. They are learning to trust their intuition again, to follow their heart rather than the noise around them. Through this process, your partner is undergoing transformation. They are shedding old patterns, letting go of fears, and realizing what truly matters. You have been a catalyst for this change, a mirror that reflected their true self and helped them recognize both their flaws and their potential. They now understand that love is not about control or pride, but about vulnerability, honesty, and connection. They miss the version of themselves that existed when they were with you, the version that laughed freely, loved deeply, and believed in something greater than themselves. As they stand at this crossroads, one thing is certain, their heart still belongs to you. No matter how much time has passed or how much distance lies between you, you remain their emotional anchor. They may be quiet now, but their silence carries 1,000 unspoken words, words of love, apology, and longing. They are preparing to make things right, to show you that they've grown and that their feelings are genuine. The days of confusion and outside influence are fading, and soon, all that will be left is clarity, a realization that you are the one they truly want by their side.